Welcome to the Masters Academy Puppet Theater. Today, our school students will be sharing their thoughts and feelings about Pastor Charlie.
Hello, everyone.
Jordan, tell us one thing Pastor Charlie has taught you.
Pastor Charlie taught me more about God and what he did for us.
Now let's talk with Trent and find out what his favorite chapel was.
My favorite chapel was the combined Easter chapel. I enjoyed the music and the story of Jesus' resurrection.
Thank you for sharing your favorite chapel with us.
We are here with Jordan, who will share what she likes about Pastor Charlie.
I like it when Pastor Charlie brings down people to explain the stories. It makes it much more fun. Like when Pastor Charlie brought down people for the story of Goliath.
Charlie, thank you for teaching us about the Bible. You're the best. When you teach us about the Bible, it helps me a lot. Love, Allie.
Pastor Charlie sounds like a great teacher.
We are here with Mrs. Navich's class. Joshua, would you tell us about why you like Pastor Charlie?
I like Pastor Charlie because he tells us stories. My favorite story is the time he told us to honor and obey our parents, for this is right.
Thank you, Joshua, for sharing about Pastor Charlie. Now let's talk with Bella as she shares some of Pastor Charlie's favorite things.
I like Pastor Charlie because he is a great soccer player. He likes hugs and Coke.
Thank you for sharing some of Pastor Charlie's favorite things. Matthew is here today to share about why Pastor Charlie is so special.
Pastor Charlie is special because he teaches us about God.
Thank you, Matthew. Now let's talk with Caitlin as she shares why Pastor Charlie is special.
Pastor Charlie is special to me because he tells us about Jesus dying on the cross for us.
Thank you for sharing why Pastor Charlie is special to you.
Michaela, can you tell us why you are thankful for Pastor Charlie?
I would like to thank Pastor Charlie for being our pastor and teaching us to love the Lord.
You should love the Lord with all your heart, all your soul, all your strength, and all your mind. Now, let's talk with Kaylee and find out why she is thankful for Pastor Charlie.
Pastor Charlie, I would like to thank you for teaching us God's Word.
Please tell us what is your favorite chapel.
My favorite chapel was the Christmas chapel.
My favorite chapels are when Pastor Charlie tells us how to be like Jesus. They were all great chapels. Thanks for sharing. What do you like most about Pastor Charlie? I like that Pastor Charlie gives us the giggles.
I like Pastor Charlie. He loves us very much.
What is your favorite memory of Pastor Charlie?
My favorite memory is when Pastor Charlie laid on the floor and watched the Poon movie during dismissal. My favorite memory is when Pastor Charlie gives us fun high fives.
Here are a few words from Miss Dowling's class to you, Pastor Charlie.
Dear Pastor Charlie, I'm so glad that you're my pastor, and thank you for teaching me more about God. Love, Madison.
Dear Pastor Charlie, thank you for all of you have done for our school. You're always so nice and encouraging. Thank you for everything.
Dear Pastor Charlie, thanks for all you've done. Thank you for teaching us in chapel. Thanks for teaching us about the Bible. Signed, Abigail.
Hi, Pastor Charlie. Thank you for teaching us about God. I liked it when you brought in visitors when we had drama in chapel. Thank you for teaching us about Joseph. Sincerely, Matthew.
Hey, Pastor Charlie. Thank you for doing chapel. I also thank you for helping me with my problems. I also thank you for letting me play with your Coke toys. So thank you from Blake. We are here with Mrs. Smith's class. They are going to share why Pastor Charlie is special to them.
My favorite memory was when Pastor Charlie helped me when my grandmother passed away and I was new to CMA.
My favorite memory was when I was walking in Carline and Pastor Charlie was acting like me.
My favorite memory with Pastor Charlie was on Multiples Day. I dressed up as Diet Coke and Ashton was a Coke. We had our picture taken with Pastor Charlie.
Dear Pastor Charlie, you have taught me a lot of things during the year. We love the funny stuff you do.
Mrs. Barklow's class would like to share about what they like about Pastor Charlie.
Pastor Charlie, you are a godly man. I hope you never turn away from Christ.
Pastor Charlie, thank you for sharing God with us so we can share God with others who do not know Him.
I like that Pastor Charlie gives us high fives when we walk by him.
We are here with Joshua and Grace. Tell you why you like Pastor Charlie. I like Pastor Charlie because he is a great pastor and shares God with us.
I like Pastor Charlie because he's nice and very funny.
Thank you for telling us why you like Pastor Charlie. We are here with Ethan and Sarah. Tell us why you are thankful for Pastor Charlie.
I would like to thank Pastor Charlie for being a nice man and teaching us about God.
Thank you for all the hard work you have done for us in chapel, Pastor Charlie.
Now let's talk with Monica and Felipe as they share some of Pastor Charlie's favorite things. Monica?
Did you know that Pastor Charlie's favorite colors are red and blue?
Did you know that Pastor Charlie loves to play soccer and basketball and drinks lots of Coke?
We are here with Michael and Eliani. Please tell us what you like most about Pastor Charlie.
What I like most about Pastor Charlie is that he teaches us about God.
I like Pastor Charlie because he makes chapel entertaining by engaging us in activities that help us learn more about God.
Thank you for sharing what you like about Pastor Charlie.
Now let's talk with Brandon and Bella as they share some lessons that Pastor Charlie has taught them.
Pastor Charlie taught me how to love and worship God.
Pastor Charlie taught me how to be nice to other people and have a loving heart for others.
Pastor Charlie sounds like a terrific pastor.
Welcome back to the Masters Academy Puppet Theater. We are here with Kayla and Joshua. Please tell us why you like Pastor Charlie.
I like Pastor Charlie because he teaches us about God and he is really funny.
I like Pastor Charlie because he gets everyone involved in chapel.
Thank you for showing us how great Pastor Charlie is.
Now let's talk with Maya and Morgan as they share why they like Pastor Charlie.
I like Pastor Charlie because he is funny and teaches us about God. I enjoyed this motion he taught us for this year's theme. Christ is greater than you, and you are greater than me.
Pastor Charlie is a great pastor. He is always sharing about Jesus and telling us how to be better people.
Now let's talk with Maggie and Lexi as they share a special moment about Pastor Charlie.
I have known Pastor Charlie since kindergarten. I love when he comes up from behind and scares me, and we have lots of giggles.
I love how every morning when I pass him in the car, I roll down the window and say good morning and give him a high five.
We are here with Kiara and Kayla. Please tell us what you like about Pastor Charlie.
I like how Pastor Charlie has fun teaching children about God.
Pastor Charlie is good at making people smile.
Wow, Pastor Charlie sounds like a terrific person.
Dear Pastor Charlie, I love when you preach in chapel. May God bless you as you continue on. You are an inspiration to all people, and I love you, Pastor Charlie. I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.
Happy birthday, Pastor Charlie. I love you. You are always there for me. May the Lord bless your soul. I hope you have a fabulous birthday in summer. Deuteronomy 6:5. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength.
We are here with Mrs. Delgado's class. They'll be sharing about why Pastor Charlie is special to them.
I love Pastor Charlie because he is a nice man. He's funny and he is a Christian like me.
I love Pastor Charlie because he's very nice, is a good man, he's the best pastor ever.
I love Pastor Charlie because he is funny and sweet, and when I pull up, he always waves to me.
Pastor Charlie is a great pastor. I love all of his teachings. Pastor Charlie, you are wonderful.
I love Pastor Charlie because of his sermons. I think he is a great guy. I love you, Pastor Charlie.
We are here with Miss D's class. They will be sharing something special about Pastor Charlie.
My favorite part of chapel is when Pastor Charlie preaches about God in a great and fun way.
One memory about Pastor Charlie I haven't forgot is when he had 5th graders race and he said that in God's word it said the first is last and last is first, and you have to put others first.
I like when Pastor Charlie reads verses from the Bible. This year's verse is do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. From Philippians 2:3.
Thank you, Pastor Charlie, for telling us about Jesus.
You are the best, Pastor Charlie.
Pastor Charlie, we love you. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.